Everybody, welcome to another episode of Personal Mastery Training. I'm your host, Alvin Brown. We're here to share the strategies, the conversations, and hard truths that help you to gain mastery over your thoughts, your feelings, and your narratives. We don't just want you to get through challenges every day in your life. We want you to get from them. It is possible. We've all of us in life. It's not a if, it's a when you will go through challenges. It's not an if. So if we're going to go through them, why don't we get from them so we get stronger every time we face those challenges and different challenges? So before we dive in today's session, if this show adds value to your journey, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It's with your circle that I want to grow and add value. Let's help more people assess, question, and change the stories that keep them stuck. All right. So here's what we're going to talk about today. Here are the core philosophies we're going to talk about. This idea of silent choice. We often tell ourselves we're waiting for the right time or thinking it over. We sit on the sidelines. But I want to challenge you to that narrative today with the hard truth. Here's the hard truth: whatever you're not changing, you are choosing, you're accepting it. In this quest for personal mastery, there is no neutral ground. Here's the thing: no decision is a decision. When we lack the courage, and that's what it takes, to change a situation, we are by default deciding to stay in it. We don't get away in life with staying still. The world keeps moving, especially today. Change happens instantly. And if you aren't moving with intention, you are choosing to be left behind. Here's the illusion: we stay in the no decision zone because it feels safe. Humans love safety, it's survival. We think we're avoiding the pain of change when we do this. But all we're doing is choosing a different kind of pain, the slow, dull ache of suffering in silence. Life eventually sends us the bill for the changes we were too afraid to make. I'm going to say that again. Life eventually sends us the bill for the changes we were too afraid to make. If you're unhappy with your health, your career, or your mindset, and you haven't taken a step towards doing something different, a new result, what you've done is you've chosen your current state, your current one. You've chosen it. So, what can we do about it? Theory is great, right? But how do we put this into action? I don't want to leave you with just a thought. I want to leave you with a plan, and it's your choice if you implement the plan. Here are 3 practical steps to move from choosing the status quo you're in or to choose to change. Step 1. Let's call it the choice audit. Take a piece of paper. On the left side of the paper, write 3 things that make you feel stuck. On the right side, write, I am choosing this because blank, blank, blank. Be honest. Are you choosing because you're afraid? Because it's familiar, it's something you know, it's safe? Once you own the choice, you own the power to change it. But if you're not intentional and not coming real with yourself, you're going to keep it. So that's step 1. Step 2, the cost of inaction. We always talk about the cost of change. Everyone knows that one. I want you to calculate the cost of staying the same. What will it cost your soul, your family, or your future to be in this exact same spot you're in right now 1 year from today? What will it cost you? Do the math on that one. Take your journal out. I'm a big one on journaling. If you want to achieve this mastery thing, I advise all my clients to do a few things. One of them is journaling. Get it down on paper. This is why we can help everybody else and we can't help ourselves because we can't see it. We're too engaged in the problem to see it. We become blind to it. So that's step one, the choice audit. Step two, write down the costs of inaction. Step three, the micro shift. Don't look for 180-degree turn. Look for a 1 degree shift. Sometimes that 180 is too much. What is the smallest choice, non choice, you can make today? If you have been choosing a sedentary lifestyle, if you want to be active, you've been choosing a sedentary lifestyle, your change is a 10-minute walk. Start small, but just start. Do something. If you want to choose a mindset shift, buy a book, read it, apply it, one chapter a day, one page a day. It doesn't matter. Just start something. 1 degree shift. So let's review all three steps I want you to take. Choice audit, calculate the cost of inaction. And what's the one micro shift you can make to get going? A body in motion stays in motion. So that's how we're going to achieve mastery. Remember, the courage to change is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And the flip side is true. The less you make those choices, the harder it gets to do it. So remember this. Here's my closing conversation with you going forward. Theory is just the entry fee, but action is where transformation happens. Your story shifts to empowerment when your quest for personal mastery begins. Education, information, it's nothing. It's entertainment if you don't apply. And as my mentor, Dr. Tom Hill, always reminded me, I'm going to remind you every time, one idea, well executed, can change your life, your business, your relationship forever. So I ask you, in this podcast, what one idea did you hear, especially from these three steps, that you will apply right now? Not soon, not sometime in the future, right now, because that indecision is why you're here, why you're unhappy with your current state. All right. I'm Alvin Brown. Until next week, peace, love, and soul, baby. All right. We'll talk.